I'm using fast set epoxy that I have found you have to use a little bit more than regular epoxy, and you have to whip it really good, just like the Devo song. Whip it good. I've whipped it good. I'm trying to mix up the top and the bottom because, yeah, I go ahead and pour it all in one cup. I'm going to let it rest a minute. Once you apply heat to this, it starts setting very quickly. So I'm gonna avoid adding heat. There are quite a few bubbles in there. You can see that without the shadow getting in the way, but they do pop out with the torch pretty quickly. I had my baby wipe ready to go so I can wipe my tool off. And I've got my baby wipes over here ready to go, open for the next one. And I'm hoping some of these bubbles will pop out pretty fast. You can see them appearing and disappearing. And I'm gonna go ahead and start spreading this on. I'm gonna turn on the machine, my spinner. I did level my cup already. Where did I put my level? Here it is. But I use this kind of level. Flip it over to this side. And you probably can't see it, but it is indeed level. And I'm gonna start with the handle with the turner turned off because it's very difficult to get all the nooks and crannies with it spinning. And also, if I try to do it while it's spinning, I end up with too much epoxy pooling around the top and bottom of the handle. So that's why I do it this way. Okay, so I've got some of that spread out pretty well. I want to make sure I get my rim around the handle too. Okay. Spread that around a little bit, and now I'm going to turn my turner back on. And now you'll see me, I'm just drizzling a little bit on and smoothing it as I go. The rest of the tutorial is pretty straightforward. I just continually smooth on the epoxy. Sometimes I drizzle it, sometimes I just dip my finger in the medicine cup and put some on that way. There I just turned the turner the other direction, hoping that you could see it a little bit better. Don't think it made much of a difference. But that's pretty much it for the rest of the tutorial. Other than me inspecting it, I try to put on my readers because I can see better with them. And I use a flashlight to shine on the surfaces, and also I try to get a level look at it, so that's what you see me bending over for, um, because that way I can see if there are any uneven bumps that I may need to take care of. And you'll see me torching it here and there uh, to get out the bubbles. You kind of like to put it on, let it set a minute or two or even 5, and then torch out any bubbles that you may see. After a closer inspection, I could see that the bottom was still a little bit lumpy, missed some areas of epoxy, so I went ahead and added more. So after I'm done inspecting everything and I'm pretty happy and I feel like I've covered up any divots that I may see, I usually let it spin a minute, just keep watching and make sure that the epoxy is indeed leveling out. And then I'll usually try to leave it alone and put a dust-proof cover on top to protect it from flies and hair and whatever else may be flying in the air. Thanks for watching.